Hello, people of the tube, and welcome back to another Down and Derpy podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm William Drill Deal. How's it going, everyone?
All right, I've already sent out the things, and people has them, and they will be joining in when they join in. So, today we are going to be talking about pornography on the Down and Derpy podcast. Seems like a good topic for a podcast with the name Down and Derpy when you think about it. So, yeah, we are just waiting for everyone else, and then we shall start talking about porn. Should be fun.
Oh, joy.
Yep. Man, and one of the first things we got to do when John and Ty get here is we got to ask him what sponge knob square nuts is.
Oh, God.
We have to know. That is something we have to know in our pornography podcast.
I'm kind of good. So I'm perfectly fine with not knowing.
You're not good. You want to know because this is our pornography podcast where we're going to talk about weird shit.
Nah, I'm good.
You're not good. You want to know just as much as everyone else does, and trust me, there are a couple people who want to know what fucking SpongeBob Sponge Knob Square Nuts is.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, one of the things that always cracks me up is like the porn where they do shit where they're not like supposed to do it, like they make certain faces and shit.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk about that later because there are some really funny ones I've seen. But look, Ty is in. So
yeah. I'm in Orlando, Florida right now. Yeah. I'm in a hotel. That's why it looks different. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, are you able to actually do this or what?
Yeah, I am. I'll do it. I'll just talk softly and stuff. So.
Oh, are you in a bathroom right now?
Yes, because my parents and my family's in the other room, and I don't want them to hear. So.
Are you on like vacation or something?
Yeah, I'm going to. I went to Universal and stuff like that. I went to. Basically.
A lucky bastard. But I just want to point out the fact that you are now on cam with two men in a bathroom talking about porn.
Yeah, pretty much. Luckily, all right. Now this is a little off topic, but I kind of want to show you this. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
He's got pants on. Relax.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Now, when I was in Orlando, I've caught. Let me see. Here.
Oh, don't be porn. Oh, okay.
And, I already sent John an invite, by the way, and this is all the covered. So that's just this, and that's it. I've come across 4, and 2 of them ran, and the other one I wasn't quick enough to click on. But yeah.
Huh.
How did we get Pokemon Go in the middle of a pornography discussion? Only the Down and Derpy podcast can bring you shit like that. Don Roberts is now in.
Hello, Don.
How's it going, y'all?
Hello.
What's up?
I gave up on the PC. I'm just using my phone.
I mean, you do know that it will usually be up to an hour to an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Do you have enough?
I got a battery bank. It's cool.
Okay, just making sure, man. Just making sure. We are waiting on 2 more.
Again.
Okay,
I sent John an invite link, but I'm not sure if he'll be on it. I could be wrong, but maybe he will. Maybe he won't.
Okay, well, we're waiting on 2 more people, and then we will officially be started. But me and Will, before the discussion, before you all came in, we were talking about in the last podcast when John actually mentioned sponge knob square nuts. And since it seems like it has actually something to do with today's podcast, we kind of want to know what that actually is. And since he's not on yet, and since he said that you showed it to him, we were wondering if you.
I've already seen it. Do you want me to tell you what it's about?
Yep, that is what we want to know.
Okay, so it's disgusting. Probably one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life. And basically, it's this guy in a very, very ugly SpongeBob costume. It's very, very ugly looking. Probably the intention. There's this girl who has a Sandy costume on, but it's just basically just a tail. Or I don't completely remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. Just these ears, and they basically fuck. It's basically what you expect from a woman. But it's disgusting. You know, actually, quick, well, 1 second, let me see here. You know that actually, according to rateyourmusic.com, there actually is a pornography subgenre for films. And the number one is called Crack the Sky. And it's basically just an experimental film. But it's like very, very weird. It's basically an experimental film, not really meant for a normal audience, but it's very, very weird. I just from what I've read. And there's another one called Cafe Flesh, which is also just very experimental and avant-garde and such.
So, okay, well, there you go, William. We now know what Sponge Knob Square Nuts is.
There's also a part two. There's also a part two.
Part two. What would be the subtitle to part two? Like, Return of the Yellow Nuts?
This one has Patrick in it and it's Sandy's cousin.
Who is Sandy's cousin?
Also, by the way, SpongeBob lives inside a vibrator under the sea instead of a pineapple.
Okay, that's about as over the top stupid as The Simpsons or the Beavis and Butthead one.
I think it's just meant to be a humorous one. It's kind of funny. I feel very bad for people that actually get off to something like that, but you know. So.
But you did, so now you're just kind of like, well, you know, whatever.
Well, I didn't, but that's not what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah, oh no, it's called Thundercrack. That's the one. That's the number one pornography film according to Derpy music.
Wait,
but
it's called Finding
Thundercrack.
the Crack?
No, Thundercrack.
Thundercrack.
Now that's
yeah,
okay.
but it's like very, very experimental and like basically just very, very weird experimental. It's also in black and white.
Sounds boring.
I don't know. It's just like, so it's Cafe Flesh is another one, but it's just very, very experimental and stuff like that. According to this, number one, Thundercrack. Number two, Cafe Flesh. Number three, Buried Treasure. Number four, Night Dreams. Number five, The Good Old Naughty Days. Number six, Tampon Tango. Number seven, Raspberry Ride. Number eight, Number nine, Your Tsuki Birth of the Overfind, which is a hentai. Number 10, Alice in Wonderland, an X-rated musical fantasy. Those are the, apparently, I don't know. It's very weird. Do not like it.
Okay,
I feel like this is borderline an ASMR video at this point.
Yeah, I just can't get over the fact that you're whispering the names of porn to us while you're sitting in a bathroom. I just want to laugh so bad at the ridiculousness of all of this. Like, I seriously do. Like, this is just hilarious to me. Like, seriously, I'm sitting here trying not to laugh when you're reading, like, because you're like, tampon takeover. Remember that one? That one was great.
Well, I mean, he could shout it to the heavens and have his whole family hear it. Be like, what the fuck is going on in there? What is he doing?
You can't tell me that people wouldn't think something's weird anyway, that he's in the bathroom with his laptop sitting on the toilet going, tampon takeover, and Sponge Knob Square Nuts, and like, I'm sorry, but there is a weird oddity to this whole thing that we're doing right now. So
it is kind of weird. There actually is, if you go to cinemas, which I don't think you would have access to it because you would need to be a subscriber to Read Music in order to view it. but they actually have the secondary genres, if you know what that is. You can view that, and you can view ones that aren't technically pornographic but can have hints of it, like where they go over the extreme or something that's considered pornographic.
Oh, okay, so we gotta talk about this one. Back when me and Real Deal were in high school, back when Netflix had actually just started,
Is this what I think it is?
this is exactly what you think it is.
Oh God.
Back when Netflix had just started, they had allowed, and this is the only one I ever remember seeing on there, but they had allowed a softcore porn film in their horror section. And the cover was just this really big-titted blonde bitch and just a bunch of goofy-looking motherfuckers. And it was called Ghost in a Teeny Bikini. And so we were sitting there, we're like, man, I don't know what the fuck this is about, but it looks like a dumbass B film. This has got to be like a dumbass B film, like just something terrible. So we turned it on, and it starts the directing quality looked like porn, and I was like, man, this is either really good quality for a B film or really shitty quality for like everything else. So when we finally figured out what it was, because about 10 minutes in, you obviously knew what it was when there was a fucking like 15-minute, fucking scene. I was like, this is on Netflix. This is on the major movie streaming site right now. So he sat through actually the rest of the thing, and there's a fucking part, and I'll never forget this because this shit was hilarious. There's this part where this dude, and I've actually seen him in numerous other projects, but he's like a not a maid, like
butler.
Do what?
A butler.
Yeah, he's like a butler, and so these people come into this big haunted mansion because it's supposed to be like this scary porno or some shit, and he just for no fucking good reason, the movie completely makes a 180 turnaround and becomes a musical, and he starts singing, and he was like,
a satire film. It's probably just one of those films that's meant to be dumb. It sounds like.
no, it was straight up softcore porn, but he started singing, and when he starts, it's so bad that it's good, because it's one of the things where you would watch it because of how bad it is. But he starts singing about like the lyrics are like, the ghouls were a jumping and the vampires were a humping, and there was like a wolf with tits as big as the moon and like a vampire with pompadour hair. Like, I remember the lyrics because it was so bad. And he was like, and the ghost wiggled her finger, and she said you shouldn't linger in a place that would do you no good. So I packed up the car and headed off to
Ravenwood.
Ravenwood. Like, remember that, because and he starts dancing, and he's doing this weird little movement. He's like, yeah, Ravenswood. And then he like, then he goes all Beverly Hillbillies, and he goes swimming pools of movie stars. And it's like, what the fuck am I watching right now? And like the entire movie is just softcore porn, followed by scenes of like dumb, terrible acting and moments that try to be funny, but they completely fall on their face because they're not. But in the meantime of being failed funny jokes, they actually are so bad that they're funny. Like, I know, like, when you think about it, you're like, that don't make no sense. But if you ever watched it, you'd be like, that shit's so hilariously bad that it's hilarious. So,
right. Just curious, how would we talk about our favorite genre of,
I didn't hear. Well, I didn't hear you. What'd you
Like
say?
a favorite genre of porn?
Yeah, pretty much.
Straight up, mine is definitely MILF and Cougar.
All right. What about you, Will?
I like the strange shit that makes me laugh, which is the Japanese porn.
All right. What about you, Don? Bro, what about you, Don?
I'm kind of into the stepmom stuff.
I gotta be honest, I kind of like that stuff too. I gotta admit.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna talk about my genres. So I like. All right, hope this doesn't come out weird. All right, I like lesbian.
Okay.
Cartoon.
What? Okay, say that again.
I like lesbian, cartoon.
Lesbian cartoons.
Lesbian and cartoon.
Oh, okay.
I like ebony. And I think, uh, I like showers and twerking. That's what I like. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna recap because just in case because even I'm having problem hearing you, which means I should probably turn this up. But to do a little recap, you said shower, cartoon, lesbian, and what was the other one?
Ebony.
Ebony.
Ebony. So black woman.
Yeah,
Yeah, and I also like twerking.
and twerking.
Yes.
See, I would honestly, if I were you, I would combine the twerking and the ebony together, and then you just got big booty black bitches, and then there you go.
Pretty much.
I mean, you can
Yeah.
see that all the time on BMT.
True, but they're not naked. So
True.
there's that. So,
I think
see,
yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Give me 2 seconds, guys. My PC's working right now.
okay. Well, go ahead and do whatever. Anyway, see, I don't know. I find lesbian porn to actually be kind of boring. Like,
Honestly, I'll be honest with you. Anything that has ejaculation in it is an immediate turn off for me. I just find anything involving ejaculation to be disgusting, personally. Like I don't know if it's on some girl's face or they swallow it, just grosses me out. It's nasty, honestly.
no, I mean, I can completely understand that, but I don't know. Lesbian stuff just, I don't know. It's just boring to me. Like, I just can't, when I was younger, I got into it a lot. But then as I got older, I was like, yeah, they can only do so much.
I think like I used to only watch lesbian stuff when I was younger, but now I kind of like ones that involve like
Yeah, no, like,
just
as far
because it's more of a point of view, you know.
like, I don't know, I just can't do, like, I'll watch it from time to time. Like, there's a movie called Blue is the Warmest Color. That was the only lesbian scene I've seen in a long time that I've actually been like, that's fucking sexy. But, I don't know, they just don't interest me, really. Because, I don't know, like, I like to picture myself as the guy. Like, that's how my
Yeah,
mind
that's
works.
kind of what I like. That's kind of what I've been doing other stuff now.
Right.
So that's what my thinking is. So I can't really picture myself as like a hot lesbian because my brain just doesn't work like that.
Yeah, I get it. So what Wavy Kid 45 says, can I jump on the hangout?
Who?
Wavy Kid 45 said, can I jump on the hangout? Do you want him to, do you think he can join? Or you better not?
Not if he's a kid.
All right. How old are you, Wavy Kid 45? Hey, geez, my acne is like super clear here. I'm getting a breakout right now. All right, so it doesn't look good for me. So, but anyways, Wavy Kid 45, how old are you?
Yeah. Though I kind of want to say this, but I mean it's a little too late in the stream. But viewer discretion advised, strictly.
Yeah, I warn people way ahead of time.
All right, Wavy Kid 45 says I'm 24 years old from UK.
Okay.
All right, all right, send your email, Wavy Kid 45. He hasn't sent the email yet. Maybe he will. Also, by the way, the number one, according to this, that have as a secondary genre is called, they call her One Eye, and it's main genre is rape and revenge and thriller, so I'm assuming you can kind of get why the beginning of it would be considered that. But I haven't seen the film myself, and I haven't played it.
That's okay. That actually brings up a good point. And as far as this being pornography, so we have to talk about it. We have to talk. We have to discuss revenge and rape porn, because that seems to be out of. Well, I mean, there's a lot of people who don't like it to begin with, which is fine. Whatever, don't watch it. But as far as like rape and revenge porn, like as far as I know, we all realize that it's fake, right? Like, okay, I always thought revenge and rape porn were the same thing. They're not. But revenge porn is actually there's laws that are going through to ban it. Revenge porn, what it is a guy, if y'all don't know, is a guy who would get pissed at his girlfriend, say they dated for a couple months, years, whatever, and then if they split up, then a guy would take pictures, videos, whatever he has of the woman where she's having sex or naked or whatever, and he would post them on, say XNXX, Pornhub, whatever, as sort of like, oh, this is revenge because you pissed me off. People are actually making laws against it. So court. Do what?
No, that it says the genre is literally rape and revenge. So I'm assuming the girl is raped and then she gets revenge on the person is what the genre was.
Yeah. No. See, no, revenge is a different thing now.
Oh. Okay.
When you say rape and revenge, you're talking about like I Spit on Your Grave horror movie.
Yeah. That's what it says. I'm assuming the beginning of this.
Yeah, that's like a type of horror movie. That's like a whole other genre of horror film.
Okay.
That's like Last House on the Left, I Spit on Your Grave, shit like that.
Okay.
But anyway, and as we all know, that rape porn, or they don't call it rape porn. It's not called rape porn anymore. It's called what the fuck is that called? It's like against will or some shit. It's basically it's acting. It's like it's the same thing it was rape porn used to be, but now it's called something different to give it less of a harsh tone, which I guess is a good thing. But here's my question as far as revenge porn. Do you all agree with the point that it should be illegal?
Yeah. Probably say that.
All right, how about you?
Yeah, I completely agree that it should be illegal, to do such a thing.
I do too, for a couple of reasons. One, it's definitely evasion of privacy.
Mm-hmm.
Two, of course, without the person's permission. I guess really it could be considered sexual harassment. And then, of course, there might be other little laws and stipulations to go against it. So I do agree with that. Now, as far as
one thing I do think, though, I really do think that cheating is just a horrible, horrible thing, and I don't think anyone should get any remorse for doing it.
I agree with that.
So.
Okay, wait a minute. Cheating? Like a person cheating on their spouse?
Well, their girlfriend, their spouse, whatever it is, I think it's a horrible thing.
Well, I mean, I agree.
Wait, did John just join the stream?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, why is your name Jonathan, Don? Why is your name Jonathan?
I think, let me take a look at this real quick.
Okay.
It's not the real, did we just find out that it's not the real Don?
Will the real John please stand up?
Yeah.
I thought John Robert just joined for a second ago because I did send him an invite link. So.
Yeah. But because we all realize that the rape one that you see on like XNXX, Pornhub, and those, we all do realize that that's fake, right? You all do know that's acting.
Well, no, I clearly know that it's fake. the first time that I've seen like the first few that I've watched, you know, just in my head immediately, I thought they were fake.
So now here's my question about that. Should the
Let me read this real quick. All right, Wavy Kid 45 said, "Forget it. I don't want to join anymore." And don't is spelled DNT. So okay, go fuck yourself, Wavy Kid 45.
Straight to the point.
straight up.
Oh god damn.
No, I honestly I don't really blame him because this is some heavy shit for a lot of people. But
Yeah, true.
Hello, welcome back, Tom.
Hey,
Or should I
guys.
say, John?
And my dad forgot to log out of Google.
It's okay.
Idiot.
okay, anyway.
Don't mean to call you an idiot, but come on, man.
Anyway, so here's my question. We obviously all agree that revenge, because it goes against people's privacy and shit like that, should be illegal. Okay. Now,
If y'all say so, I mean,
well, do you not agree?
I
If you
don't
don't
know.
agree, then say something.
I don't disagree. I don't agree. I think are we talking about getting revenge on someone who cheated?
No. Revenge porn.
Okay.
No, revenge porn is like wait, okay. Revenge porn is like when a guy is in a relationship with a woman and say she leaves him and he says, "Well, fuck you," and he goes and without her permission and posts their sex videos and pictures online.
That is horrible.
So you do agree that it should be
I
illegal
do
then?
agree that should be illegal. I mean, when Julie left me, I kept the stuff she sent me. I'm not going to share that with somebody else.
Well, okay, then there you go. So now back to what we were talking about the fake rape porn. Because I've seen several people who, even though it's fake, they want to get rid of it because they think that if it exists, then for some reason in someone's mind that they'll snap and look at it and go, well, that's okay, which is pretty much the same thinking as saying video games cause violence or horror movies or music or whatever. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, people who say stuff like that just pisses me off, honestly.
So the question is, and what I'm asking you guys, is which side of the fence are you on? Do you think that the fake rape porn should be banned, or do you think that it's just like any other movie or video game? It's just for entertainment.
If something's fake, then if it's not hurting anybody, then
face.
that's up to them.
I didn't. Well, good. I didn't hear you. What'd you say, Ty?
I said, well, how did Don draw that smiley face on his thing, on his camera?
I'm just trying out some silly stuff right here.
Okay, all right, I got it. All right, back. Anyways, okay.
All right.
I forgot what I was talking about. All right, you can go. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, well, what was your opinion on it, Ty? Because Don obviously said he don't have a problem with it as long as, it's not really hurting anybody.
Well, the thing is, I personally think cheating or affairs or anything like that is a very, very terrible thing. I don't think anyone should get any type of remorse for anything that they do because it's a horrible thing to do. Unless they actually do feel remorse, like feel sorry for doing it. I guess you can be forgiven, but it's also a very hard thing to forgive someone for. But I do think it's wrong if you do something like that, But the thing is, also, this kind of reminds me, I think actually, who Rice Gum is, the guy Idubbbz talked about?
That guy sucks.
Yeah, well, Rice Gum actually, in one of his videos that actually Idubbbz covered, he actually found out that his girlfriend cheated on him, and he attempted to record her while she was, doing whatever with her person she was cheating on.
I don't think you're talking about the same thing. I'm pretty sure that you're going back to revenge porn.
Yeah, I believe that is. Well, isn't what we were talking about?
No, we're talking about the fake rape porn.
Oh. Well, if it's fake, it should. I mean, it's definitely not something I like. But if it's fake, I feel like it's something that should be fine, personally.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. So
I don't think anything like that's used for entertainment should be taken as controversial or should be removed. I mean, if someone enjoys it, that's all that matters. I mean, if it's someone who just is not stable with it, then they shouldn't view it.
Don Roberts is anti-censorship.
Wait, whoa. Okay, wait. You say Don Roberts is anti-censorship?
Yeah.
So you're telling me that no matter what it is, whether say it's someone who's playing violent video game or cursing or doing say a response video to someone else, then that is perfectly fine then.
I know where you're going with this, Chris, and as y'all know, the First Amendment is right there.
Well, you heard him, Will. All right.
You're a real piece of work, Chris. I tell you what.
I am.
I tell you what.
You come on my podcast, you better be fucking ready to answer. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
So,
hell yeah.
God damn
As long
it.
as you're ready to listen.
That's what we're here for. So, all right. So let's see what we discussed. Of course, the controversy surrounding rape and.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hold on.
Oh, I thought you were sick.
Whoa, crap.
That's why you were.
All right, hold on. Be
This
right
is gonna
back.
be weird.
All right.
Oh.
What?
Please don't leave the camera in there. I don't want to be kicked off YouTube.
All right, I'm just gonna be quiet the whole time I'm over here. So I'll just be in the corner. Don't mind me.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, this ain't for you guys, but I guess for everyone else. Chloe obviously has not joined, and neither is John. I don't know what the problems is, but we will obviously still be continuing since that's what we've been doing for past however long it's been. So, okay. Let's see here. We got to talk about actors because everyone I know who watches porn often has a favorite actress or actor, or at least knows someone.
Okay.
What?
I guess Carter has to go to the bathroom now.
What?
I guess Carter has to go to the bathroom now, I guess. All right.
So, I don't know if, of course, Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy is an extremely popular porn star. I mean, he got.
You can go. Oh, Jamie.
Yeah, I mean,
Jamie. Where's she at? Okay, it's Jamie, I guess. Sorry, I didn't hear you, Carter. Oh, she's back already. All right. What's Carter's going?
we'll just. You good now? Okay, I guess he's good. Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying. Ron Jeremy is an extremely popular porn actor, and I guarantee almost every single one of you have heard of him. And
I'm gonna be honest. That's literally the only porn actor I actually know.
yeah, I know. Like, he's extremely popular, and if you don't really watch a lot, you wouldn't know really any others. Ty actually mentioned someone on the last live stream, which I actually thought was pretty interesting. He said Lisa Ann, which Lisa Ann is a really fucking popular sort of older. She's a MILF for a cougar porn
You
star.
know all about her, huh, Chris?
I've watched a few of her videos.
Oh, hell yeah.
So anyway, she's a pretty popular MILF slash cougar porn star. Um, so here's my question. Other than the extremely popular people like Lisa Ann, because she is pretty popular, uh, Ron Jeremy, because it's fucking Ron Jeremy, and Johnny Holmes, which I don't know if you've all ever heard of Johnny Holmes, but if you don't know who.
Okay, I do remember him.
Okay, I'll tell you, if you don't know who Johnny Holmes is, I'll tell you about him in a second. But aside from those three ultra popular ones, and maybe Pam Anderson if you want to throw in a random fucking bitch, but as far as those, uh, who else is your all's favorite porn stars?
My favorite. I don't know. There's so many.
There's so many.
I guess I don't know. Honorable mentions. We got Zoe Holloway, M.A. Liu, Harmony Reigns. I'm a dirty boy.
Wait, did you say you're a dirty boy?
I'm just thinking about. There's too many up here, man.
Personally, I don't really know a lot of their names.
Yeah, well, like I said though earlier, you brought up Lisa Ann, and I thought that was interesting because she, the fact that you actually know her name is kind of amazing to me. But
Yeah, I don't know any of the actors or actresses' names.
yeah, well, also I don't know if y'all know this, but for porn, Lisa Ann actually had apparently retired, which I didn't know that because I don't keep up with her fucking lives. But apparently she's actually coming back. So Lisa Ann is back, you guys. Woo!
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah,
a thing.
Let me see here. I don't know. I would probably, I guess, Mia Khalifa, if I had to say it.
I like that Muslim video she made.
Yeah, and the thing is, wait a minute. No, when I think of well-known porn stars and shit, I can't really think of any that I enjoy like watching off the cuff. Because I've always been more of like an amateur guy. I like watching amateur videos. Um, I don't know. I like the realism to it, but
Gotta have a story to it.
yeah.
Yeah, I like ones that have a story.
Well, I don't.
And stuff like that.
I didn't. Here's the thing. Like, I don't mind a story now. Like I used to be all about, let's get that shit done. But I've come to learn that the foreplay and the story in the beginning is a nice fucking build up to that climax.
Yeah.
So that's something I think you have to come into your own and enjoying. And
No
let me
pun
tell
intended, of course.
yeah. So no,
actually, I think I'm gonna bring this up. Did you guys know that Mia Khalifa has quit her career as a actress?
Yeah,
She's now.
she's a wrestler now.
Yeah. Wait, what? I thought she was a model now.
No, there's a video online of her training to wrestle. You may have seen it. I don't know.
Oh.
Mia Khalifa's gonna be a wrestler. That's fucking random as shit. But
Wait, who?
Mia Khalifa. I don't know. If you go on any porn website, you'll find her fucking video.
Actually, one thing I honestly find, like, I honestly, I'm very unattracted to small breasts, stuff like that.
Okay, I did not hear what you just said.
I said I'm very unattracted to small breasts, just because it seems like it's, I don't know, it just seems too young.
Very unattracted to small breasts. Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Okay. See, it's so goddamn hard to understand you.
Yeah, well, better get used to me because I'm not going to talk any louder.
Yeah, no, I get it. It'd probably be awkward to hear you go, "Hey guys, my family's in the other room, and they just heard me say, "I'm very unattracted to small breasts."
Well, that's information people need to know.
Is the word is something if some type of is someone pain in it, it's a very big turn off. Just because I just find it to be almost like I just feel like uneasy with that stuff. It's just nasty. It's just super young.
I don't honestly, I don't know, man. Like, as far as breasts go, I definitely don't mind a bigger set. I love me some big tits. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care what size they are. Really, tits has never been like a big thing to me. Uh,
I'm
now
more,
what?
I'm more of an ass man, to be honest with you.
Like,
Billy Gunn.
but the ass is the one thing that there has to be something to for me to really enjoy it. That's the one thing that I like. Got to. There has to be something there. So, I mean, either way, if a chick has big titties and a big ass, that's just a fuck yeah. That's a damn fuck yeah is what that is. So, but I said earlier that if y'all didn't know who Johnny Holmes was, then
I've
I
never heard that name.
do what?
I've never heard that name before.
Okay, I'll give you a quick little history lesson. Johnny Holmes is a really famous porn star from the 70s. Well, Johnny Holmes was also the very first porn star that I know of, and I'm pretty sure he was the first one who died of AIDS. So, welcome to AIDS, Johnny Holmes. But not only was he one of the first ones that died of AIDS, but he was also involved in a murder because apparently he had dealings with like a sort of mafia dude, and he got involved in what was called the Wonderland murders. And it's a small house over on Wonderland name in I can't remember if it was Los Angeles or not. Some fucking like some city. It might be Los Angeles, but
Something I find interesting here, on Wikipedia it lists them as American actors in gay pornographic films, but it does not list them as a LGBT like person. So was he
no,
not gay?
no. Johnny Holmes was not a gay porn actor. He only, as far as I remember, because they actually meant there's a film called Wonderland, and it's about the entire his entire thing involving the murders and the mystery. Because there is conspiracies, and it's a whole big mystery. If you ever actually want a really good movie to watch about like a porn star which isn't porn, it's called Wonderland. It's actually a really good movie, but uh, I'm pretty sure in the movie they actually mentioned that he'd never done a gay porn until the end of his life. Right after the Wonderland murders happened, and he wasn't indicted by the courts or nothing. That shit happened. He actually moved away, and his final film was a gay film, and then he died. So, if you ever want something actually really interesting on a porn star that isn't just fucking, then I'd advise you to look into Johnny Holmes' story and the Wonderland movie. And also, um, a lot of people think that Bad Company song "Shooting Star" is actually based off of him and his life. So there's a little thing for you. So.
Yeah.
So there you go. See, you learned something new tonight, other than fucking and
Yeah.
porn. So there
Well,
you go.
well, speaking of learning something new, I mean, not in relation to John Holmes, but apparently Ron Jeremy was listed in the Guinness Book of World Records for the most appearances in adult films, and his entry in the Internet Adult Film Database lists more than 2,000 films, which he has performed, in addition to nearly 300 that he's directed. So,
Damn.
so yeah,
Now that's a prolific motherfucker. He's made more movies than fucking Daniel Day-Lewis and Tom Hanks combined.
he got stamina.
Shit. Damn, that's That is something.
Don, I'm pretty sure you're not the legal age to drink.
Just don't tell my parents, okay?
Oh, fuck. Here we go again. Y'all ready for his YouTube channel to disappear again?
Uh-huh. I'm already making a backup right now.
Oh, God. All this for one beer. Fucking
Uh-huh.
beer tastes like piss water anyway, but it's all worth it.
This one's...
I can actually, I'm going to be turning 21 in April, and I'm actually going to be legal to drink. I kind of want to do that. But I've actually tried beer a few times, and I do not like it. All right, Tom, please don't shitpost on you. What are you doing?
Speaking of, is John not coming on here?
I sent him an invite link, but he did not come. It would surprise me if he didn't come. You know, actually, I'm going to actually do something right now. I'm looking at the chat right now.
Yeah, because we're missing two people. But Johnny Holmes is actually a really interesting little backstory and story. If you ever want something to look at.
Can you guys look at the chat right now, please?
Did you just type "I'm coming"?
Yes, because I always say that when I enter the chat, but I said it differently because of the topic.
Chat. Well, damn.
All right.
I just thought I meant to do that at the beginning, but I forgot to.
Okay, we gotta talk about shit. We gotta talk about
Talking about
pornos.
shit.
All right, you said shit. Are we
Shit.
going to talk about what is it called? Scam.
Not yet. We'll get to that. But
I'm a scat man.
man, but we'll get to that. We have to talk about porn scenes or films, whatever, that has moments where it's all just seriousness and sex and all that shit, but it's followed up by one random moment that just fucking made you die laughing. Because I don't know if y'all have ever had that experience,
All right.
but I've had that shit several fucking times.
Chris, I got one. All right.
Okay.
Now, please don't ask me why. I assure you, it was not for any reason or pleasure. But I looked up clown on Pornhub, and there's this one video that was basically just, I don't know, it was just a big old shit post, basically. And there's this one scene at the beginning where there's this guy and this woman, and the girl says, basically you hear this clown with this circus music, and this girl says, "Do you hear something?" And the guy says, "I didn't hear something. It sounded like circus music." It's very, very off-key, very weird voice. You can... Okay.
Okay.
And then at one point, all the clowns come in and beat up the guy. And before they beat up the guy's looking at the camera. And it has this Godzilla roar. And then all the clowns come in and beat up the guy, and then they have a orgy with the girl. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, well, I will. I'll continue on my part. And there was this one. It was like I think it was a Brazzers video. Pretty sure it was Brazzers. Yeah, it's either. Yeah, I think.
God damn it! I just caught that. Fuck.
Yeah, I seen the shit moving, and I was like, why? Why are you doing that right now? Anyway, no, in the video, there was like they were acting as like it was like a college thing, and they had there was the bitch, and she was there, and there was the dude, and he was like the head of the college, and he was yelling at her because she done some bad shit, blah blah blah. You know, you've seen it a million times in a million other porns, but it was usually he was like a big black guy, and she was like the skinny white woman, and he pulls out his dick, and she gets down, and she goes, "Oh, that's such a big dick." And the next scene was her grabbing it, and she grabs it, and she goes, "Ah," and she licks it. But then it drops, and she goes, and I died. I fucking died. Like, I laughed like a motherfucker because that face said, "Oh my god, that tasted horrendous." And I just started laughing my ass off.
Oh gosh.
And then there's another one where they were fucking and his dick slips and it hits her ass and she goes, "Woo!" And I don't know why the fuck, but that noise, like, "Woo!" just fucking killed me. Like,
Alright, I got one. Have you guys already seen the one with Lisa in? Where it's like this guy, he's in a bathtub, and it's basically just kind of making fun of the bad acting and stuff like that. It was that kind of form of entertainment, you know. Like I said. But basically, this guy comes in, he's in a bathtub, just relaxing like this, very after normal thing. Then he sees Lisa in, running down the hallway. He says, "Is that a lifeguard running in slow motion?" Then Lisa Ann comes in and says, "You see, you do not have a lifeguard at this pool." I said, "It seems you do not have a lifeguard at this beach." The guy says, "Not at the beach, this is a bathtub." And then she says, "Well, nobody's safe under such a large thing of water. It's like 6 feet deep, lady. What are you doing here? You should be here. You should leave." And then she says, "Just sit here, just relax, okay?" And then he says, "All right." Then she blows her whistle. Get out of the pool, get out of the pool. There's a shark. There's a shark. There's no shark in the bathtub. And then she says, "Aren't you glad you have a lifeguard here to save you?" He says, "I guess, but you shouldn't be here. You should go." And she says, I think I should stay after the mission ends." And then he says, "Okay." You can kind of understand where I'm going to.
Okay, well, that was the longest explanation of a funny scene I've ever heard.
God dang it.
That was like,
It's funny. It's funny though. I love it. It's funny.
okay, but yeah, no, that chick when it that and there's this one that goes around like all the porn circuits, and it's a video that's called like fuck bales or some shit. And there's a one where the dude comes out and he goes to ram in and he hits the wrong hole, and right before it hits, it goes, "Surprise, motherfucker!" And
Yeah, I seen that.
first time I seen that shit, it died.
Dude, I fell laughing. I could
It's
barely
only
breathe.
It's only funny because of that fucking thing right there. The fucking surprise motherfucker part. That wasn't there, then that wouldn't have been funny. But that the timing of that is fucking perfect. So yeah, that shit was hilarious. And there's a couple more that I wish I could remember, but there's been a couple ones where I've just been sitting here and then I've just died laughing. And it's usually dumb shit. It's always dumb shit like a fail or just their face when something stupid happens, like the chick when she licked the black dick. That shit just was hilarious. So, you having fun over there, Don?
I was just texting my buddy, make sure he's watching right now.
Okay.
You can't be missing out on this.
All right.
I have an Android phone now. Check it out.
Come on, listen right here. Don, listen. Don, you listening?
I'm listening.
All right. You can send your friends on the stream if you want. You can be your own little circle jerk if you want.
Oh yeah.
Where the fuck are the other two when we need them? Because I would have loved to hear John and Chloe's reaction to that shit.
I can understand. This is not something John would want to be on. I completely understand. And with her, I think it's kind of awkward. She's, I can understand why she wouldn't want to be on it. But it's just me.
No, I don't. Trust me. It wouldn't be awkward for her because she don't give a fuck. She does not give a fuck. So. But no, oh fuck. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to talk about the weird shit. I guess it's time to get down to the weird shit. It's time to get down to fucking hentai and scat and
I'll be honest. I do.
vomit.
I do like some hentai. I gotta admit.
Yeah,
Y'all watch some Shoujo Ramune?
Shoujo, what?
Shoujo Ramune.
I have not.
Oh, well, you're missing out.
Well, okay. Shoujo Shamoonle? Is that what you said?
Ramune.
Well, I mean,
Alright.
I'm probably not going to remember nor ever watch it, but it's good to know what you said.
Okay.
I want it.
So, what are we going to talk about first?
I guess let's get the least worst out of the way and go for hentai. So,
Actually, one thing I might bring up, you probably already know this, but did you know that in Japanese, they censor the vagina and the... Did you know that?
I'm sorry, dude. Just the way you keep going, vagina, just penis, and I'm sorry. It just I cannot not laugh at that. It just you get me every time. Okay. Well, yeah, no. I mean, they do because I guess that's the laws in their country, and
Yeah.
it's
This
just
doesn't make a
fucking.
lot of sense. I don't get why you can censor that, but you can't censor anything else.
I don't know. It's weird because that's the only thing in those that are really censored.
But it's also censored in the hentai as well, as far as I know.
I don't know. I don't know how that works. It's just I don't know. It's just one of those weird laws. I guess I really don't know. I guess that's be something we have to look up. Why
Though,
Japanese people?
though, what I have actually noticed for like Japanese porn
Huh?
is that for a lot of them, they do, obviously censor the vagina and the penis. But I have noticed that they don't censor the asshole.
Yeah, they
That
don't.
isn't
Maybe they
genitalia.
do. I don't remember.
Yeah, no, it's really weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're probably right.
I don't really understand that now that you mention that I don't know. I don't know.
Uh,
Another thing I don't understand is how they'll censor that bull crap, but they'll show, weird, little girls and stuff. That's just kind of weird.
Oh, actually, guys, you probably already know this, but you guys know that they're actually technically do this. They're actually technically allowed to. Hello? Hello? Wait, Carter, what? Carter, that's you, right? Okay, what is it?
I need to take a shit.
Carter, you already went to the bathroom like 2 times in like the last hour. What do you need to do now?
Well, he has to use the bathroom,
Right.
obviously.
Okay,
Yeah, no.
I'll let you in, Carter.
I had Taco Bell.
Chipotle.
He built that damn wall, yo.
Jeez. That why does this get more and more weird by the second?
We're talking about pornography, so
Yeah,
obviously it's going to get weird.
yeah, but it doesn't help that he's sitting in a bathroom and this happens. Oh, he hung up.
Oh, what? Oh, damn! That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Oh man.
he might have just gave up because he just can't really do anything. I don't know.
I don't know. He might return.
I looked at the comment shit real quick
Mhm.
and the chat, and
Yeah.
Shrikington actually said autoerotic fixation, which I never even thought of, but that's definitely something we'll have to talk about here.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, we're going to definitely have to talk about that. So,
I completely forgot about asphyxiation.
yeah, that is how fucking what's his face, John Carradine or whatever died. So,
Yeah.
definitely gotta talk about that after we cover the really weird shit. Isn't that fucked up though? When I have to use the really weird shit for certain shit, but autoerotic asphyxiation is somehow less bad than the other weird shit.
Nah, man, nah.
Like, yeah, no, see, I think it is. Like, I don't know. Like autoerotic asphyxiation is just one of those things that's kind of like it's a thing, but no one cares. Whereas shit like hentai and scat and shit like that, people are like, "Ugh, ugh." So obviously someone has a bigger problem with the weird shit than the I'm going to strangle myself while jacking my dick thing. So
Yeah. Honestly, I sincerely don't get that.
I, I don't know. Because here's the thing, as far as I know, hentai's never actually killed a person. But hanging yourself in the closet while masturbating yourself has killed a few people.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. You may have noticed I clicked out of the chat, made the hangouts for a little bit, like exited. And the reason why is because when we went over to the bed to go sit down, my headphone jack popped out of the laptop for a second while I was in the room with my family, so I exited out of the hangout chat.
So
Yeah.
what exact part did they hear? Did they hear the autoerotic asphyxiation
No,
part?
I got lucky. They just heard Will say it's bound to be weird. That's all that came out.
Oh,
Luckily.
thank. Yeah, it is bound to be weird. That is a fact. So it's just
you're lucky you're not watching like porn on the side. And, all you hear is just a bunch of moaning.
yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
And by the way, guys, we will be ending this one at 11:30. So I'm just telling you now that this one will be shorter than the others.
Yeah.
But let's continue because I do want to get through, the weird shit and then autoerotic asphyxiation. So
I mean, we've already been into the weird shit. We're just continuing it.
true. So back to hentai because that's what we were on. Hentai. Yeah, hentai's fucking weird because this is the same fucking thing where you have women getting fucked by like werewolves, tentacles, and like I don't know. Like hentai is basically anything goes when you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you have like a deeper fantasization for like just random sexual fetishes, then hentai is what to go for.
Yeah, I guess.
Either that or just a really, really crazy and stupid costumed sex films.
I don't know. Because here's the thing: a lot of shit in hentai isn't really something that people have a lot of fetish for. Hentai is the thing where you watch it and you realize that you've never wanted it, but you watch it anyway. Because you watch it, you're like, you in your mind, you've never wanted to watch a tentacled octopus fucking a bitch. You've never wanted to, and you'll never watch it again, but for some fucking reason you just did. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what hentai is.
I mean, I guess in a sense, but at the same time, I'm sure there's bound to be like loads of people that does have those types of fantasies that they want to be fucked in the ass by 16 tentacles at once. So.
The thing is, actually, interesting fact, the reason why they used the tentacles was actually basically just kind of an easy route because they cannot have a penis on camera, basically.
Penis.
Yeah, that's basically the reason why they went the tentacles, basically.
Cock. Johnson.
Dingus.
Rod.
Tits. Oh, sorry, wrong body part.
Pole. Mammary glands. We're starting on the tits now. Anyway, no, let's back to what we were saying. No, yeah, no, I don't know. But let's move on from.
Actually, if I had to be honest with you, some of the hentai, all the hentai I watch does not involve any of that kind of stuff. It's just kind of normal, just normal stuff.
What do you say, Will? Because I still can't hear him. I'm fucking deaf in one ear. Remember?
I didn't hear you either.
Okay,
Yeah, no, he seriously didn't hear you.
I'll say it again. So the majority say all of that time is just basically just kind of just what you would see in a regular one, like a regular live action one, But it's just normal, I guess. Is the only difference is the animated. It's Japanese movies. I don't know. It's just me. Just I don't really watch a lot of crazy stuff, so
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I guess now I'm just gonna put the next two into one category. So I'm just gonna put the disgust.
Wait, let me ask this. So let's talk about how we talk about probably the worst genre of all time.
What genre?
Snuff porn.
Oh, snuff.
Oh, actually, dude, seriously, like the whole whispering thing, it is really hard to hear you. And I get the whole thing, but I'm just telling you, it is really hard.
I'm not gonna not whisper. So,
Yeah, I know, and it can't be helped, but I'm just saying. Snuff? Well, shit, see, I never even thought of that. Snuff really. Snuff's illegal. Like rape porn, snuff. Well, like, snuff is supposed to be real. Because all snuff is fucking torture porn.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I didn't hear you. I think you cut out there. What'd you say?
Oh, snuff is basically torture porn. Is what it is. It's like if you've ever seen like the really over the top horror films, shit like Guinea Pig, Flowers of Flesh and Blood, Sallow, shit like that. That's basically snuff, or fucking a film like called Snuff from the 1970s, but it was just some shitty fucking horror film that obviously ain't real. Those represent kind of like snuff films, but real snuff films are obviously illegal because you are torturing and killing someone on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Snuff doesn't fully mean pornography. Snuff as a genre is torture porn, which is what a lot of people consider films like Saw and Hostel when they're not. They're just fucking shitty horror films. So, I don't think we should cover snuff on pornography just because it's not really porn in general. To me, snuff is like beheading videos and shit. It's not the same thing. So, in fact, what we could do is save that for another podcast. Uh, Maybe like a film 2 1 or some shit. I don't fucking know. We'll think of it.
Or
But
porn #2.
Maybe like shit we didn't talk about in the first one or some shit.
Right.
But let's continue on to the next topic, which I'm going to include all the weird sick shit together. So I'm going to include puking and shitting in the same fucking category. And you're looking at see you know we obviously all remember Two Girls One Cup.
I'm pretty, yeah. Actually, what's funny is I actually heard about that video on Two Girls One Cup because of that. I used to watch Family Guy when I was younger, and they kind of referenced that video. So I looked it up online. And I didn't watch the whole thing. I just got to the point where they were shooting in a cup, and then I turned it off.
I watched that video. I watched the whole thing. I thought
I
it was
watched.
cool.
You thought it was pretty cool.
I
I
got
watched it a few times. I watched it when I showed it to Will. I
Mhm.
watched it when I showed it to our friend TDC.
Yeah, I still fucking hate you, by the way, for that.
Oh yeah, no, because the thing about Two Girls One Cup is when it had its nice run, you had to show it to everyone you knew because it's kind of like watching this fucked up shit and let me see your reaction. And we gotta talk about the vomit and shit pornography because
No, actually, no. I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but it's even worse than Two Girls One Cup. I have not seen it myself, but it's called One Man, One Jar.
oh
Yep.
god,
Oh,
yeah,
that. Oh god. Mm.
one man. Well, but yeah, fine. One man, one jar is a guy who sits down on a jar and the jar goes up his ass and the jar
Slowly.
slowly and the jar explodes. And the next like minute and a half is him pulling shards of glass
Out
from
of his
his
gaping anus.
while it's bleeding, and not just bleeding, pouring blood.
Leaking.
It's bad.
It was disturbing.
It's very, very bad.
Oh god.
But yes, we shall talk about Two Girls One Cup and that shit. Yeah, I don't find puking and shitting on each other sexy. Period.
What the hell, man?
It
Are you a
is.
man?
Do what?
Are you a man if you don't find that stuff turned on?
I'm pretty sure you are still a man if you don't enjoy getting shit, pissed, or puked on.
Say so. Well, hey, golden showers, that's a completely different ballpark. That's even better.
Don, let me ask you this. Don, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
What is it called? Oh yeah, are you into water sports?
I plead the fifth.
What?
Well, don't go pussy on us now. Answer the man's question.
Are you into water sports?
Maybe.
What?
Maybe.
Okay, that's fair. All right. I thought you
I like water skiing. I like water polo.
Don, water sports is pissing on people. That's
Oh
what water
shit.
sports is.
Ash said dominatrix or bondage.
God damn it. Yeah.
Yeah, we completely forgot about that.
All right, I got you. I got the answer to that question.
I'm into it.
Neither.
Hell no.
I do not like either.
Okay, wait, whoa. Okay, so we'll return to shit and puke here in a minute. But so wait, so Don is not into BDSM. William is.
I was
Ty,
joking.
you weren't joking. You were totally serious. And Ty's pretty. You said you were right.
No, I said I'm not interested in it.
You're not. I am. I'm on the fence.
Yes.
I'm on the fence because I don't really want to be tied down to a bed. Because I don't know, maybe it's from the amount of horror films I've seen, but bad shit happens when you're tied down.
You are a submissive bitch, so
Shit. Shit. Full of shit. Yeah, it's one of the things. It's kind of like maybe.
Right, so Heathen Deluxe says, have any of you had sex? Serious question. Well, the only thing is, you can't ask someone if they've done something when you haven't yourself. Is the only thing.
shit.
But the answer to his question is yes.
Yes.
So
Oh, yeah. In fact, I banged his mom this morning.
Holy shit!
Now,
You know what, Don?
now.
I give you a thumbs up for that one. That was
Okay.
good.
Oh yeah.
So I'll be honest. Right, my battery's running low. Okay. So now, anyways, to be honest with you, I've never had sex, but I have been sent nudes. Is that okay? So
Wait, what? What'd you say?
He's never had sex, but he has been seduced.
no, I've been sent nudes. That's what I said.
Oh, you've been sent nudes.
Oh, okay. I thought he said he's into dudes. I was like, oh, okay.
Nope, that's not it.
Jesus Christ, man. Okay, can I ask you a question?
Oh, that's a ball
Said,
dropper right there.
yeah. So no. You said okay. So you have to get off here because of your laptop dying or whatever, right?
No. My phone, my laptop's at 10%. If I happen to leave the chat, it will be for that reason. So.
But you're probably going to leave.
Oh, I'm gonna keep going on this live stream until my laptop dies.
Okay. Well, if it dies anytime soon, I mean, you obviously know that you can be on the next Down Derpy podcast, right?
Yeah, I'll just charge my laptop. But,
Okay. Well, just saying, just in case it dies and you don't come back. Just saying. But let's continue our discussion. No, we're past BDSM.
Yeah, let's go back to talking to the shit and about the vomit and all that.
Okay, vomit and shit. So we all agree that it's not good. It's not good. So
Speak for yourselves.
So Don likes shit, piss, and puke.
Maybe.
Well, no. I wasn't allowed to say a maybe for BDSM. You're not allowed to say a maybe for this.
Okay. Occasionally, if I feel that is appropriate, then yeah, of course.
Okay, well that's all we ask, man.
Ain't no bullshitting around the bush this episode.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
My fans are getting to know us, and they
Personally.
Yeah, personally. So, what the fuck? Okay, so yeah, so we got that covered. And what? Oh, autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah, that.
Okay. So, I don't even know how to begin this one. The act of choking oneself with a rope or some other object while masturbating or trying to pleasure oneself, which has led to several deaths. What do you guys think about it?
I really have no opinion.
How about you, Ty?
I think he's dead.
He went to autoerotic asphyxiation. He's like, oh,
Exactly. He left it too long.
I bet his shit died.
It might have.
Yeah, I bet his laptop died.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay, okay, everybody. Ty's pretty much gone from the thing, so we shall continue. So, how about you, Will? How about old autoerotic asphyxiation?
Honestly, I think it's a very.
Guys,
He's back.
I might try to exit right now and then click back in because my laptop's like lagging super bad right now.
Yeah, nope. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, back to what you're saying, Will, about autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yes. Honestly, I personally think it's a very dumb way to try to pleasure yourself. because you risk of literally choking yourself to fucking death.
True. But here's the thing. When you choke yourself, I don't know. Apparently, it leads it to be more pleasurable. I guess when you cut off the air, it stops the blood flow to the brain, which gives you more pleasure in the penis. I don't know. It's never been something I've wanted to try for the fact that you can die from it pretty easily. So, yeah. I don't know. I'll tell you what. One of you guys, after we get off here, can go try it, and then when you come on the
For
next
fuck's
podcast,
sake.
you can tell me how it was.
I'll live
Yeah,
stream it as soon as I get
if
involved.
anybody survives, that is.
I'll survive because I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I'll survive.
I ain't fucking doing it. Fuck you guys.
I don't know what just happened. My laptop just went completely crazy and started like lagging super bad. I'm not sure what just happened, but my battery life did not run out. But it might run out soon. Let me go see where it's at.
Yeah, what he said.
Let me go check if it will ever load, because my laptop's being super laggy right now, and I hope I didn't get a virus on my phone because I had to look up and go to
Dude, we can't hear like a word. Dude, we can't hear a word you're saying. Every word you say is just cut into shit. So, hey, look, he's making that face when he goes penis,
Penis.
vagina,
Tits.
ass.
You fucking stole my line, you bitch.
Okay, so what else? I mean, of course, there's a lot of different fucking subgenres of porn, but we have 9 minutes. So let's cover quickly some of the more popular ones. So let's go with lesbian. Ty said that's what he watches a lot of, so we already know what his opinion is on it. So how about you, William?
I enjoy it occasionally, but from earlier, I do agree with you. It is boring. It's one of those genres that you enjoy if you like back in high school, but nowadays it's really dull.
Yeah, no, that's my thoughts exactly. I find lesbian porn just to be boring, and I just can't really do anything with it anymore. How about you, John? Don. Fuck. How about you, Don?
Freudian slip right there. I think lesbian porn's pretty gay.
You don't fucking say. As long as they're not carrying that fucking Android phone, huh?
Like I said, I got me an Android now, so I ate my words.
Yeah. Anyway, and of course Ty already said that he watches it from time to time. Okay, seriously, we cannot understand a word you're saying.
What would you guys say is the weirdest you've ever seen?
Did you ask what the weirdest porn we ever seen was, or if we're going out to the swimming pool to have margaritas?
I'll take the second option.
What would you guys say is the weirdest porn you've seen?
Okay, well, he cut out after whatever the weirdest was. Okay, I'm just gonna go with he said asking us what the weirdest one was. And I'm just gonna say the weirdest one I ever seen would have to probably be either fucking the ET one, or probably what the fuck was that other one? The Beavis and Butthead one, because they were both just
There was a Beavis and Butthead one.
There's a terrible Beavis and Butthead one.
Horrible.
It's very bad. But I have a feeling you're probably going to go watch it here after we're done. So very bad. But wow, that is, look at that face. Okay. Anyway, but how about you, Will?
Honestly, there's been so many weird ones that I've watched.
Yeah,
I can't honestly really pick one.
yeah, I get it. Yeah,
You know what? Okay, you know what the
no shit, Don.
okay.
What?
What?
Well, anyways, now, all right, now can I say something real quick?
Yeah, no one's stopping you because all we hear is
Good, Don. I have an Android as well. I have a Samsung. Android Master Race. All right, now let me say something real quick. Now, all right, let me say something real quick.
Okay.
It is not a genre. I'm letting you lately.
It's not a genre. What?
Yeah, what he said.
No, I said, no, I said, lesbian is not a genre I've been that into lately. It's just one that was into when I was younger.
Lesbian is not a genre. That's what you said. That's what he said, right?
John, he's been into.
I think, but along with that, it was just something that he was just into when he was younger.
Oh, okay.
That's about all I caught. But yeah, unfortunately, dude, you are constantly cutting out. So, and also we have a 4-minute warning. Just putting it out there. 3-minute warning.
My final thought is that she-male stuff is cool.
His final thought is that she-male stuff is cool.
And that's the bottom line because Don Roberts said so.
There's actually one called now,
Yeah.
right now, my laptop battery is very close to dying when I'm roughly saying
Yeah. Okay, maybe it's just me, or does when he talks, does his thing sound like
a robot? Yeah.
Well,
That's what Shrekington said.
No, it's kind of like when you have a really bad signal on like Xbox and PlayStation, and all you hear is
Yeah.
and it's like, what, dude? What? Kind of sounds like they're talking through a Dixie cup, one of those fucking old Dixie cups attached to each other. It's like, did you hear me?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Unfortunately, Ty, you're cutting out, but also unfortunately, we need to close up because we are 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes left till 11:30.
Yep. So we are officially closing it out, and Don, he's over at the Don Roberts Production channel.
Oh yeah.
You can find him over there. Ty Rezak, I'm just going to go ahead and tell his too, since y'all won't be able to understand. Ty Rezak is at the channel Ty Rezak, and he does, I guess, music and stuff like that.
And unboxings.
Yeah, and of course, that's Real Deal. He's been on a million things I've done. He's definitely no goddamn stranger.
Yeah, if you don't know me, Real Deal Entertainment is my channel, and I do gaming.
Yep, all his shits is gaming. So, and of course, this is Darkman channel. Make sure you check out all our shit, and we will see you
with everything Darkman.
Yes, and we will see you guys on mine in his next live stream, which is the fan live stream next week. So it is good talking to you guys. Oh, and on the next fan live stream, I will be giving out the topic for week after next Down and Derpy podcast. So peace the fuck out and see you guys later.
All right.
Yeah.
See you later, guys. DX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See
See
ya.
ya.